Coming up, advanced placement chemistry students spend the day at an industrial laboratory. Our experts teach you how to take the perfect selfie on this week's Dear Dominique. The dudes are back with another hilarious episode, but first it's December 11th and you're watching Mornings. Hello and welcome to this edition of Mornings. I'm Steven Sokolowski.
And I'm Julie Wirt. Today is December 11th, 2015, and an E-Day here at North Penn High School. Mr. Brumbell is back to test your knowledge of weather history in this week's Brumbell Challenge. Remember to email your answer to npenntv@npenn.org.
Hey, welcome to this week's Brumbell Challenge. This question, I'm giving a shout out to Mr. Fry, who also reminded me to tell you guys that today is the last day to buy tickets to the Winter Ball. So make sure you do. They're $25 a ticket and have a good time. All right, here we go with the question. Where in the United States and when did the most snow fall in a 20-hour period? The answer when we get back.
The night season came to a close against Upper Dublin in the District 1 finals at Souderton. Upper Dublin got out to a quick 14-0 lead in the first quarter. However, led by a great rushing attack with running back Nifis West at the helm, North Penn battled back, getting a 21-17 lead by halftime. After the half, Upper Dublin began to run away with the game in the third quarter. By the end, Upper Dublin took the game 46-21 and were crowned the PIAA Quad A District 1 champions. The Knights finished the season 11-3, so congratulations to the football team on a great season.
On Thursday, local band Carl and the Hamiltons got an opportunity to perform for Fox Channel 29. They performed a special jazz rendition of Christmas classic Hark the Herald Angels Sing. The performance will air throughout the holiday season.
Steph Crane is back with this week's Night Crier headlines.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Night Crier Update. This week on the site, we have coverage of a very special project done by North Penn High School fashion students. The students created hand grips for special needs students to use in their gym classes and physical therapy sessions. Visit our site for more details and pictures of the special needs students using their hand grips for the first time. Also on the site this week, the winners of the Winter Ball Snapsterpiece contest have been announced. Congratulations to our winner, Jill Nab, who won 2 tickets to Winter Ball. You can view Jill's winning entry and all of the contest entries, as well as all the latest North Penn news, sports, and entertainment on nightcrier.org or on the Night Crier Facebook or Twitter accounts. For the Night Crier Update, I'm Steph Crane. Have a happy Hanukkah, and I'll see you next week, North Penn.
32 advanced placement chemistry students from North Penn High School traveled to East Hanover, New Jersey to celebrate Organic Chemistry Day in a state-of-the-art industry lab as part of the Students to Science program funded by a grant from Merck for this school year. Students spent the day working side by side with scientists who demonstrated the sophisticated technology used to conduct innovative research in the medical field. In November, Penfield, Penndale, and Pembroke Middle School students had the chance to travel to the same facility. North Penn Secondary STEM Curriculum Supervisor Ketty Kaminsky referred to the program as an exceptional opportunity for the students. A third trip is scheduled for March 2016. Do you ever wonder what it would be like if the dudes had their own show? Let's find out.
Tom, have you been to the stable today? You sound a bit hoarse.
Well,
Whoa, Tom. Ha ha ha.
I hate you. You suck.
Sako, why are you acting like that?
What?
Tommy boy, how was your trip to the doctor?
I have Lyme disease.
Next time on You, Me, and the Dudes 3. Tom still has Lyme disease, but will Sako learn about his Lyme disease? Find out next week on You, Me, and the Dudes 3.
Eric Bideman is here to give you this week's lowdown. Eric?
Thanks, Stephen. The Model UN Club will be holding its annual cultural celebration in the cafeteria immediately after school throughout the next week. The Girl Up Club will be holding a jewelry sale in the senior cafeteria. All pieces of jewelry will range from $3 to $6, and the sale will benefit underprivileged women in India, many of whom handmade the jewelry. Today is also the last day to purchase Winter Ball tickets, so if you haven't gotten yours yet, make sure to stop by the ticket table during all lunch periods. Don't forget that the North Penn Key Club is accepting donations for their annual Toys for Tots drive throughout the month of December. Toys can be placed in the donation boxes in the main offices as well as several others around the building. The toys must be new and unwrapped. Do your part to help make it a great holiday season for someone else. Finally, if you're looking for something fun to do, North Penn is now offering free basketball and wrestling tickets to any student who shows up to the game simply with their ID and wearing North Penn gear. So come out to tonight's home opener basketball game and support the Knights. I'm Eric Bideman, and you've been Lowdowned.
Taking the perfect selfie is always a constant struggle. And the question surrounds, how do you take the perfect selfie? Let's ask Dominique.
This week on Dear Dominique, a student has written in about the millennial question, how to take the perfect selfie. Dear Dominique, lately people have been telling me that my selfies are weak. I really want to up my game because everyone knows that social acceptance depends on the perfect selfie. This year, I'm going to the Key West for the holidays, and aside from looking my hottest, I want to make sure my followers are completely jelly of the amazing time I'm having. See, last holiday I tried the same thing, but my pictures were so bad I didn't get any likes. I've attached a couple of my pics from last year, and other than the one where my eyebrows are anything but on fleek, can you tell me what I'm doing wrong? I need your help. From Duck-Faced and D-Pod.
The main problem with this selfie is that it's all floor and no face. What you really have to pay attention to is the proper angle. So an obtuse angle will get you the background that you want and everyone will be jealous of where you are, but an acute angle will get you the front so everyone can see your nice outfit. But if you go off to the sides, you're just gonna get floor.
One of the most important parts of taking a selfie is getting the right lighting, and as you can see in this picture, they really got the lighting off. So some tips I would give to them would probably be to get a phone flashlight and shine it on your face. It makes you really attractive, more attractive than you actually are, in fact. Or you can, if you're in your room, you can light a small fire or a large fire just to really capture the campfire aesthetic of the picture you want, and it just really makes the selfie turn out fantastic.
Now this picture, come on. We got the duck faces, we got the gang signs, we got the snapback. It's so 2008, come on people. This picture can be improved by having a professional selfie taker, I think. I've had many chances and I've had many run-ins with my own professional selfie taker, and every time they are so on fleek.
I'd have to say that the one with Santa throwing the peace sign is probably the most successful. I'd say that the least successful was the selfie taken in front of the projector that was, half projecting onto their bodies. Santa was holding out what looked like it should have been a selfie stick, but there was no selfie stick, so that's kind of awkward.
Thank you, Ms. Crawford, for contributing to this week's show. As for everyone else, feel free to send your questions or suggestions to Dear Dominique's email, and maybe your question will appear on next week's show.
Mr. Monero is here with Katie Solomon to discuss the upcoming mock convention. Mr. Monero?
Katie, want to get a quick selfie?
Yeah, why not?
Click, click. I hope I did that right, because I was just watching the Dear Dominique.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, there's something going on at North Penn High School. So, since we have 3,000 kids in the building, and most of them don't take over, Katie Solomon decided she would do it.
Yeah, why not?
What a shocker, right? But no, this is a big event. This is a tremendous event for North Penn. It's something that's been going on since what year?
1976.
1976, and that, of course, is the mock convention.
Yeah.
So, Katie, one of the things we have to know about the mock convention is that it's going to come up like that. So, when is it?
So, right after break, we're going to be hosting the simulated convention, and it's going to be January 5th and 6th. And this is an all-day event, and the way that you can get involved is in your history class, your teacher should have signed you up. And then you'll find out from your history teacher what state your class will represent. And then on the 5th and 6th, you're going to come down to the auditorium, and we're going to have a wide array of things that you're going to have to do. We're going to talk about really hot topic issues that are going on right now in politics, such as like student loans in college and immigration and foreign policy. And then after you talk about all the issues, and we have speakers come and speak to us as well, the next day you're going to get to nominate your own candidate for president. And it's a simulated convention based off of what actually happens in the real life. So it's our civil duty to get involved and be knowledgeable about what's going on in the world.
Political conventions are one of the most unique things about our democratic system that we have, and one of the most really upbeat atmosphere type things that we have as far as politics go. You can always YouTube Republican or Democratic conventions, see what they look like, but I know next week is the final Republican presidential debate before the end of 2015. So there's plenty of opportunity for students to turn the TV on and learn about politics, right?
Yeah, so over break, be sure to just make sure you know what's going on in current events and stay up to date with, watch the debate and do whatever you can to just get a little bit informed before we come back, because right after break we're going to go with this. And also something that's new this year is that we're not going to be representing one specific party, so it's not the Democratic convention or the Republican convention. We actually created a new platform for the millennials. That way you don't have to pick a very distinct side, and we can just do something new and fun for kids, because we're not necessarily one-sided yet at this point in our life.
All right, great stuff. So same convention that we've had here for many years, but a different twist on it this year. It's an awesome piece of North Penn. So get involved in politics, know what's going on, and we look forward to seeing everybody in the auditorium come early January.
Yep.
All right, North Penn, have a great weekend. We'll send her back to the desk.
Let's check in with Mr. Brumball to find out the answer to this week's Brumball Challenge.
Hey, welcome back. The answer you've all been waiting for. The most snow to fall in a 24-hour period was 75.8 inches in Silver Lake, Colorado in 1921. Hope you don't have that much at the Winter Ball, but who knows, you might. Hey, bet you didn't know that? Now you do. Thanks for playing this week's Brumball Challenge.
The winner of this week's Brumball Challenge is Mr. Clank in F51. That's all for this edition of Mornings. I'm Steven Sokolowski.
And I'm Julie Wirt. Have a metaphysical day, North Penn.